Hi, welcome back to another video from What's Wappler. In this video, I'll be showing you how you can enable local notification in your app. So without further ado, let's jump into it. So first, you have to install the plugin from the capacitor website. To the plugin and local notification. And you have to run the command, the stop command. So let's do that. Local notifications. I have to run npms cap sync. So that's that. So what we need to do again is add this to our config.json. So for this we need if you have your own icon that you want to display for your if you have a specific icon you want to display for your local notification, you can set them here: icon, color, and a sound. So you can add it to your resources folder. So that should be here. Oh, sorry. I have it plugging up there. Okay. Yeah. Plugins. Okay, the last one is gone. Yeah. So you should put it inside your plugins object, inside the plugin object. So if you want to add your sound and the icon color and the small icon, you have to do that in the resources folder. So you have to put them in the resources folder, in the rest folder. But I won't be doing that in this tutorial because I don't want to take much of your time. So next thing we need to do is to add a file. Add a file that we are going to add our code for the local notification. So we need to add a JS file. So let's go to. We are going to do that in the JS folder, in the www folder. So let's add a file like this: local notification.js. Okay, that's better. So we need to reference this file in the index.html. So let's go here. Let's just put that below the routes.js. Yeah. So copy that. Paste. So if you don't want to add an extra file as we did there, you can also use a script tag in the page to add your code, but I just like to put them in a separate file so it's easily accessible and debuggable for me. So that's local notification.js. So let's go back to the documentation. So we have this schedule object, the schedule method, we have request permission. So let's first deal with the request permission first. On Android, I don't think you need to do that, but iOS, you may need to do that. But let's just add a code. So in order to work with a plugin in our app, we need to call the plugin from the capacitor object. So we do something like custom plugins equals capacitor. Capacitor. So and you structure it further. So this time around you put the plugin name, local notifications. I think that's correct. So doing this is still same as doing something like this. Plugins dot local notification, then dot the method. So it's still similar as this, but this we are just destructuring the capacitor around this object. So if you do something like this and you call the method, you are still correct, and if you do something like this, you are still correct. But yeah, we are just destructuring the object. So the request permission doesn't take in anything. So I just think what we need to do here is we have to do an async function. Async function request permission. And we do an await local notification dot request permission. Let's just copy that. So that's that for the request permission. So the next we are doing is to schedule a notification. Schedule. So there are three types of notification you can schedule. Let's go at this schedule option. So schedule options, I think we are here. Okay, then so you can schedule at a specific date and time, and you can schedule on a particular interval. Maybe I think this is, let me see how schedule on. Okay, you can schedule it every year, every month, weekday, and so on. The third one is every, so at a particular interval. So this is like a cron job. This is like a cron job. Are you taking me to another place? Dude. Okay, so that's that. So the schedule on is scheduled you can schedule it every year, every month, every 2 weeks, every week, every day, every minute, every seconds. So we are going to work with the schedule every and the schedule at. So just to show you what is going on. I don't know, I keep missing the. Okay. The schedule option. Okay, schedule options. Yeah. So let's do that. So the schedule method takes in an object, then another notification array. So let's do just that now. So it's in function schedule at. First, we may need to request permission. So let's first request permission in case permission is not. So what we are doing is we are calling this function to request permission from the user to send them a notification. So let me comment that. Request permission. Okay. Then we proceed to call the method. Let me just remove this place. So method is local notifications dot schedule. Okay, schedule. Schedule. Okay, let me just paste it. Schedule. So it takes in another object. So it takes in the notification object with an array type. We do notifications then array, then another object. So then we pass in the title, body, and whatever I wanted to pass in. So next we are doing is passing the title, the body, and this in title. Let's say new notification. The body. Let's call it new notification received. So I think the next one is ID. So the ID should be unique. The ID should be maybe coming from your database or from somewhere, so that you can be able to track the notification, especially for recording notification. You may want to cancel them in the future, so you will need the ID to cancel them. So but for now, I think the ID is it's a number, so let's just give it 1 for now. So we need the other schedule option too. So this schedule. So that will take us back. I don't want to. Let me just go here to find it. Okay, getting there. So let's schedule at a specific date. Let's do maybe 5 seconds from the current time. Schedule at. Let's do a new date. Now. So 5 seconds from the current date. 1000 times 5. Okay, it should be plus 5 seconds though, sorry. So I think that's all for now. So let's call this schedule. So we're gonna use a button to send the notification. So I think everything is correct there now. So and we can also add something like other options. So let's use this. Repeat. So the allow while I do, what it does is why the mobile phone is off, or why the mobile phone is in DOS mode, the user will be able to receive the notification also. So let's use this. Repeat true. It's a boolean. And allow. Okay, this is also a boolean. Okay, I think that is done. So that's done. So let's copy the name of the function so that I can call it in the front end. So let's use a flow so that can be easy and straightforward for us. So notification, let's go schedule at. So because it's a JavaScript function, so we are going to use the run JavaScript script. So just paste in the function like this. So that's all. So let's work on this button. Okay. Paste. So the button should have a click event. I think so the button should run the flow when it is clicked. So let's open this in Visual Studio Code so that we can see what's going on. So let's open up the app. So wow, the last thing, the changes didn't save. Let me save the changes first. Save all. So just rebuild. Okay. So let me open the app. Now the changes is saved. So let's click the button. Okay, date is not defined. Okay, so that's an error there. Let me check what's going on. Date, oh sorry, yeah, so that was the error. Let's rebuild and let's check. Yeah, so now I'm receiving the notification. It's working. So let's try it again. Let's see. Let me just ID this so that we can see what's going on. So that's another one. Let's clear this and 5 seconds. So let me show you how you can work with it visually. So inside our function, let's pass in some arguments. So let me comment this. So schedule notification at specific date and time. Specific date and time. So that's that. So let's pass in an argument for title, body, and ID. So let's do that now. Title, body, ID. So because we'll be sending this from the front end, your notification may have dynamic data. Maybe you may want to specify it for a particular user, or maybe for a particular product purchase, so whatever it may be. So that's why we are doing this. We are setting it in dynamically, so to be visual. ID. So we need to extend our title, body, ID. So we need to extend our flow. So okay, we already have one there. So we are going to add a parameter title, body, and ID. So in the flow, wow, I did it before. Okay, no, I think this is the wrong one. Okay, there are two. So I think this is the original one. So I'll just delete this. I'll just delete this one. So we add a new variable for title. The next variable will be body. And the next one will be ID. So we decided these parameters to the function. So let's pick them up. Title. The next one is body. Oh, sorry. Body. So and the next one is ID. ID. So the button that schedules the notification. So let's pick it up again and do run. So the body, let's just choose I. Welcome to the app. So let's give it a nice name, a nice ID. So this is a way of passing in dynamic data. It may be from a form, from a query, so whatever it may be. So let's save that. Let's save all actually, and rebuild. So let's check the logs for errors. Okay, there are no errors. Okay, method. So if you check the logs, you will see the schedule. So this is it. So the plugin ID is local notification. The method we call this schedule, and the notification objects. So it's an array. Can you see that? So this is the title I. The body is welcome to the app, and the ID is 2. So and the schedule at the time you set. Repeat, allow while I do. So the request permission also, that's working also. So method name is request permission, but since we don't need the permission for it to run in Android, so I think that's not working there. So that's it. Let me just show you clearly. Hi, welcome to the app. So we can also pass in the schedule at the time. Let's just pass in, maybe you can set the time in the front end also. If you want to, just add an argument, maybe time in seconds. So anything you want, just add it there. So let's move to the next example. So the example will be scheduling the notification every second. Every second. How do we? Okay, Yeah. So let's copy this and schedule every interval. So the next one doesn't need a repeat. So that's the next one we are scheduling it for every second. That one is gone. Schedule every. So scheduling every second. So that's options. So we need to work here every second. So I think we don't need this here. So yeah, I think that's correct. Yeah, schedule every. So another one is on, but we're not going to work with that. We're just going to work with this one next. So let's add a boring. Let's duplicate this add value. Okay. Schedule every seconds. So let's rename our flow also. Okay, I forgot to change the name of the function, so we don't get this confused. So copy. So just paste the name of the function here. So since we are passing in the same argument, so we don't need to change anything there. So we are expecting this function to run. We're expecting the location to be sent every seconds. Every second. I think we can still set one more thing there. Limit the number of times the location is delivered by interval. So okay, we can still limit the number of times it is sent by the every this thing. So just go ahead and do that if you want to, but this is okay for me now. So let's build and try that out. We launch. So let's check the log so that I can show you what's going on. Actually, it's very small. I will make it large later. Okay, notification. Sorry, one more thing. One more thing. Let me just. I didn't do this. Yeah, schedule every. Okay. Mouse click. Why is it not showing the? Yeah. Yeah, nice showing. So let's just give it a title of every second notification. This notification should appear every second. So let's give it an ID of 3. So that's all. Let's rebuild. So that should show. Maybe I've clicked it. Why is that not showing? Why is that not showing? Scheduled notification, but it's not showing the actual notification. Now it's coming in. So now it's coming in now. So the notification should appear every second. So I think you need to clear it before another one can show. I think once it has one notification already, it won't display the other one. So you just have to, I think when we clear it, it will. Let me first check what's going on in the log. Let's see if we'll find another one. don't know, maybe let me check the property is every. Okay, so these are the options. It's working now. So that's another one there. So you can also subscribe for events. So this is an event, local notification received. This is another event. So if you subscribe for event, maybe if you send the data to the notification, you can retrieve it in the page. So just go ahead and have fun with it. So let's clear that and check if another one will come in. I think it's sending it every minute. Where is it? So another one is there also. So actually let me show you one more thing you can do with let me show you how to cancel notification. So for example, this notification will keep running until you cancel it. So let me show you how you can cancel a notification. So let's use the cancel method. So let's just use how to round up today's tutorial. So this is the cancel method. It takes in the cancel options. Okay. So another one is there again. Let's copy this one. Cancel notification. Copy. Paste. Cancel notification. Okay, sorry. Cancel notification schedule. For this, we just need only the ID. So I don't think you need to request a permission also. This is the cancel. So I think it takes in the cancel parameter, cancel method. Sorry. So I think you just need only the ID. So ID. This one is unnecessary. So let's check that once again. So cancel option takes in the notification property and an array of notification. That should be it. So I think you need to clear this one for another one can come in. So the last notification we set. Sorry, the last notification we set. I think the ID is 3. So let's just cancel that notification and let's see if it will actually cancel or not. So let's duplicate this one. Cancel notification. Cancel notification. Okay. Right there. So let's add another flow. This one would be cancel notification. Sorry, I didn't change the method also. What am I full typing? Okay. Cancel notification. Cancel. Okay. Just leave. So we don't need the body. We don't need the title. We don't need the ID. So let's delete this. Delete this. So when this button is clicked, we want to cancel a notification. Run. So the last one we said the ID was 3. So let's cancel notification 3. Save all. And rebuild. So let's relaunch the app also. So let's cancel it. Okay. Cancel method name ID3. So now that's cancelled. It worked. So now the notification is cancelled. We won't be receiving it anymore. So but let's wait. Let's see what will happen. So that's cancelled now. So what we're going to do is let's cancel it again. Actually, let's schedule for 5 seconds and immediately cancel it. But that one will still work. But the one we are scheduling for every seconds will not run. So the one we are scheduling every 5 seconds to run in 5 seconds, let's cancel it immediately so we can check if it will cancel that one also. This one is. Let's check the one that just came in. So you see ID2. So that one is true. So let's stop the. We are expecting it to run in 5 seconds. So let's stop it before it runs. So let's see if we can cancel it. So you notice that the one we are scheduling every second has stopped running. So that was because we cancelled it. So let's cancel the one of 5 seconds also and cancel. So immediately we cancelled it. So that will not run. So it was supposed to run here. This is the ID2, but immediately we cancelled it. So it will not run. So this is very useful for Okay, actually, let me show you in full screen. So let's allow it to run the first time. Yeah, it runs. So the next one, let's schedule it and immediately cancel it, so it will not run. So the cancel notification method, what's useful for is long running notification schedules like every seconds or intervals or the other ones. So for this one time notifications like this one, I don't think it matters for this, but it must be useful. It may be useful maybe if a user makes another and you have already scheduled the notification to run in 30 minutes time, so you may quickly cancel it so it won't show to the customer. So this one also, you can also cancel this one and schedule and cancel. So we have scheduled it to run. We're expecting that to run, but I think it's running every minute. It doesn't run in seconds. I don't. Wow. Where are you? Let's see. Now it's there. Now it's working. Yeah, now it's there now. So I hope this video has been of great help to you and has helped you to figure out how you can work with notification in your app. So I hope this video has been of help to you. Like, share and subscribe, and don't forget to turn on post notification so you don't miss the next update. Thanks for watching.